day, everyone, and welcome to Campus Talk. On this podcast, we talk about the fascinating lifestyle of students. And on today's episode, we are going to explore the experiences that goes on with the student of Taishala University of Education. And I'm glad to inform you all that I have my co-host here, and I also have my guests, including the audience. So let's just dive into the segments we have. On the first segment, which I'm going to involve one of my guests into, is about StarSud, because we have to know about the school we want to explore first. So I'm going to welcome you, my guest, Ms. Opeyemi, to talk about StarSud for us.
Good day, everyone. As we all know, Taishala University of Education is the 76th approved university in Nigeria, and it was established on the 29th of January 2005, and it is located at Ijebu-Ode in Ijagun,
Ogun State.
Ogun State.
All right. Thank you very much for the little insight you've given us about Taishala University of Education. And not to take much of our time, we are going into the segment 2, and I have please can you introduce yourself to us, please?
Akanbi Esther, a student of Taishala University of Education.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much, and welcome to this podcast.
Thank you very much.
My question to you now is, what can you tell us about your experience in Taishala University of Education?
Okay, thank you very much. As a student of Taishala University of Education, 400 level, so I've had kind of 4 years experience.
Series of experience in Taishala University.
So there have been ups and downs in school. Normally, to get to the university, there are always stress and all that.
That's true.
So the examination period is another story entirely. the going for lecture, changing of venues of class,
yes.
From I to use block A, run to block C and all that. So
I mean, I can actually reason what you're saying, because I'm also a student.
Yeah. Serious one.
Exactly.
I remember in another level, we
changing
used to
of venue of classes
during exam period.
Of course.
Our general exams, a story that we can't, if we start talking about that story, I'm going to take the whole day.
Or the payment of bills, kids to pay for departmental.
You talk about the people at the gates, the security people at the gates.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of experience in that.
I think we'll come back to that segment.
All right. Yeah, we're definitely going back to that.
So I would like
segment.
to ask you about policies on campus. How is the policy on campus like? What can you say about that one?
Madam, go far. Number one, before you even enter gate safe. Welcome, Yama. Ali, ilé ló tin bọ̀, ilé ló máa padà sí.
Decent dressing in our campus. So what else can you tell?
You have to dress decently, first of all, and when you enter the school, to bá tin da fa pop problem ti wà.
I mean, that's actually true. That's true.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we were in 100 level, you will literally see queues there.
Alright.
As in, bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n jẹun láti lé ní, I don't understand. But ìráwọn èèyàn tó máa pọ̀ gan o. Ẹlòmíì dẹ̀ ní Coke ló fẹ́ rà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Apapọ̀ is like the main as in the main place in Ijagun. When you go to Aluta market, it's like a joint.
Popular joint.
Exactly, but the kind of people you meet there, you see different kind of people. And we had them agba.
About that too. When people smell on campus,
Yeah, that's true. Because I mean, personal hygiene. Yes, very important to our health. And thank you very much for the insights about this. And it's really nice to have you guys here. I really love to talk to you more about what's going on in Taishala University of Education. And I think we are now going to move to our audience, because we still have audience behind the camera, and just a few questions from them so we can know what's going on.
So
we're going to call who want to talk for that, please?
Aremu, Aremu Obini.
That's your Safa.
You do
But that's what I mean, and butter.
Say you do alright.
Oh yeah, no. Talk. So can I ask your experience in TASU? Experience on campus. What have you experienced?
There is a lot of experience. Actually. There was a time we were about to write an exam. I was like, my own is about food. I am a doctor patient.
Oh,
So,
sorry about that.
we want to write exam. There is no food. I had to drink garri.
To the examination hall.
Almost every student.
Yeah.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
I know that normally if exam wants to start, there is nothing that we normally call it
And
the
there's nothing we
jab.
are calling it now.
God.
It's called grocery. Grocery.
Grocery. Yeah,
It's voting very easy.
All right. Every student in Taishilari actually go through this a lot. A living experience of that. When it comes to eating, feeding well in university, it's really a lot of work
There's
to
nothing like
do.
feeding well.
Exactly. There's nothing like, you eat what you see. You literally eat what you see. The flavor is wale.
All right then. It's really nice to hear from you, Mr. Aremu. Yes. And now we're going to talk about something else, because I think this is one of the things we don't really pay attention to when it comes to university. We talk about indecent dressing, and we never really talk about what cultism means, because some students actually, well, let me just make this clear. Ever since we've been in primary school, I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say. We have these people that are a victim of bullies.
Sure.
So it's.
I think I have experience. I'll talk about that.
Okay. My co-host also wants to talk about something, so let's hear from you.
That is not an experience from this school. Actually, when I was growing up, I was the most smallest student in the whole of my school. Imagine how small I was. And that tailor, I'll never forget that tailor. She saw me. My gown was very big. When I'm walking in the school, like last one. So there's this guy in school. I was in GS3 at this time. It was in GS2. I used to call him Escape Abino, because he was very fair, and we used to call him Jollof Rice. So he liked buying Jollof Rice too. So imagine they call you Jollof Rice, I always buy Jollof Rice. I am still fair. So one day I called him Jollof Rice, and he was like, he waited for me when I wanted in the night or in the evening. I'm just gonna get food, and he was like,
Revenge on you.
I'm gonna kill you today. And you know, I was short while growing up. I was not very tall, so he just caught me, and then he was taller than me. He was very old, and he just slapped me. I was like, wow. And before I could give him one slap, I already give him me two. So that was how he gave me like 2, 3, 4 slap. I was able to give him 1 or 2. So when I got to him, I was kind of fair when I was growing up. So the mark was
on your cheek, was there?
I know I'm a big girl, I don't want to cry and go.
Big girls know they cry.
So when my dad saw me, I was like, what happened to you? I was like, one boy beat me, he slapped me. And I was like, really? So he pet me and tell me sorry. I don't know that. I thought that was the end. Only for me, my dad to come to school the following day. I know, I said I was the last one of the school. So everybody in my school know me, from the teacher to the counselor to the non-teaching staff. I was like kind of very popular in school.
As the shortest in the class.
And the last ones of the whole school. So when my dad reported to the counselor, and they were like, go and call me. They called me. Then which class? They called the boy. And the woman was like, Ngba, last one. She said, oh, she's calling me the love price. I told him that I'm not the one that's calling you the love price. I don't even know your name. I don't know the name of other people calling you. So it's not my fault that people are calling you the love price. The man said, okay, did you slap her? He said, actually, what, did you slap her? That's what I asked you. He said, yes. I mean, you slap her. He said, like one. I said, it's a lie. You slapped me 10 slaps. You gave me 10 slaps. The man said, seriously? I said, yes. He said, I'm going to slap him 10 slaps. Let me tell you the funniest part. When I gave him just 1 slap, the man said, come here. She gave me this very odd slap that they call it akpan, ibraheem. Now that your head will turn. So she just said, go and slap him properly now. You know, this guy is very fair. By the time I get with the anger in me, I gave him like 1, 2. While I was still giving him slap, my master came in. Last one, what happened? Or like, this guy slapped last one. Are you serious? They are giving. I finished slapping him with 10 slaps, and the man told him to lie down. The man gave him 10 strokes of cane. While the man was still flogging him, on that teacher came into the staff room and was like, what happened? The slap last one. Extra 10 strokes.
We shall show you how to
Just 4 slaps. He ended up having 10 slaps with 20 strokes of cane. Wow. And nobody touched me after that. So anytime I'm in school, I became more and more popular. Even when I entered senior school, the popularity was still going along with me. So, and on campus here in Tassu, I've had some experience too. One of the experiences I actually have when I was in 100 level. So not the funny one. We're having I resumed quite late, so we're having our general test that period. So when I go to the Asst lab, when I saw crowd, I was like, what is this? The students were so much that people were even fainting. The air around us was not enough. We could not even breathe well. People started fainting. And then the queue and the pushing was fun, but not fun.
Inside
like that.
Inside the jargon
because
also.
when they'll push you, some people will end up having their sandals caught, some people not even see their sandals, some people they misplace their phones. So that's an experience that I don't think I'm looking forward to such experience again in my life. I've had enough of such experience. So
in National University of Education, it's actually quite an experience for every student here. So we're just going to talk briefly about the cultism stuff because different students in National actually have their experience with them, saying probably when they're going in their area, people stop them and extort them or bully them. Every one of us has that experience. So I just feel like we still need more amendments in the university system where students will be safe to walk around wherever they want to and do whatever they want to. So just one last question from one of my guests here. What do you think we can do to the university system to make it more secure for students? Mrs. Opeyemi. Miss Opeyemi, sorry.
I think the management of the school can help us flush all those our brothers. Because I don't know what they like.
I think they call them big bros.
They should help us to flush them so we can breathe in the area. So I don't really know what to say.
Not just
Because I've actually had one or two experiences with them.
Even outside
Like
the
neighborhood,
school.
kind of neighborhood
Exactly.
But then personally, I've not even had any experience with them because
I
I don't stay around the school.
I have seen.
Even the fact that I don't stay around the school.
I've not really had a personal experience, and maybe when I meet you, if you see me on campus, I'm trying to preach to you because I like to preach. I've not had a personal experience. I have had people talk stories how they will stop them, collect money from their hand, or if a boy and a girl is looking, they'll be like, "Is that your girlfriend?" Yeah, she will not do us normal. We'll take a break from us, kind of thing. I've had people talk about,
Especially those ones on the school field. I want to go in.
There's a lot. Okay, thank you very much for our audience giving us insight about what goes on in National University of Education. And as we come to the end of the podcast today on Campus Talk, I want to really appreciate every single person here, my co-host, my guest, my audience, the cameraman and the crew all together. But before we go, let's just remember that knowledge is power and stay focused and keep learning. Until next time, bye.
Thank you.